So good afternoon, sir. I'll be presenting the week 3 BT assessment regarding to 10 important points to remember during mooring and anchoring equipment. So, 10 important points to remember during mooring and anchoring equipment. 10 points to remember during mooring operation on ships. So first, don't allow any extra crew member on the deck. Ensure that no extra personnel are present to the mooring station. Those who are involved in the operation. Anyone who is not assisting in the mooring operation must be asked to leave the mooring station for his or her and others' safety. Second, consider weather conditions. Before planning the mooring operation, consider weather conditions by taking factors such as wind and current. The ship's master and the responsible officer must be the details of current and future weather data before commencing the mooring operation. 3. Have knowledge of snapback zone and rope bite. All personnel involved with the mooring operation should be aware of the snapback zones and rope bite. Number 4. Check all mooring equipment. Check all the equipment, mooring winch, drums, woodlass involved in the mooring operation for any kind of problem. Proper routine maintenance is the key to ensure smooth running of mooring equipment and systems. Number 5. Check the tail of mooring line. The mooring wire line is provided with tail short lengths of synthetic fiber rope which are placed in the series of the vessel's winch mounted wires to decrease mooring line stiffness and thus reduce peak line loads and fatigue due to vessel's motion. Ensure same size and material of tails are used for all lines in the same service, breast spring and headlines. Different tail size and material would lead to uneven load in the mooring line. 6. Tend one line at a time. Only one line should be tended at a time during mooring operation. If this is not done, it may increase the load in the other tended lines. If two lines are tended together, it may lead to overloading and breakage. Follow the orders of the master or responsible ship officer to avoid any kind of mishap. 7. Keep a check on the mooring line load. Ensure that the allowable braking load in any mooring lines does not increase 55% of its maximum braking load or MBL. This is to prevent the line from breaking. 8. Avoid mixing mooring. Mooring Mixed mooring is extremely dangerous. Generally, mooring lines of the same size and material should be used for all leads. If this is not possible due to available equipment, all lines in the same service, breast lines, spring lines, head lines, and stern lines should be of the same size and material. The use of mixed mooring comprising full-length synthetic ropes used in conjunction with the wire should be avoided. If a synthetic rope and a wire are used in the same service, the wire will carry almost the entire load, while the synthetic rope carries practically none. Number 9. Keep a continuous check. Load on the mooring lines must be checked continuously even after the mooring operation is over. If there is any change in the ship's ballast condition, the lines must be slacked or tightened accordingly. The condition of the rope should also be checked to foresee unfortunate accidents. Number 10. Arrange the mooring lines symmetrical. All mooring lines must be arranged as symmetrical as possible with the breast line. The breast line should be perpendicular to the longitudinal center line of the ship, and the spring line should be parallel to the longitudinal center line. Next is the important points to remember during anchoring. Summary. Maintaining a safe operation. All checks, inspections, and calculations as per the arrival checklist must be completed in a time fashion to avoid interfering with the smooth planned approach. A suitable risk management system must comply. Keep the engine room fully advised of the vessel's progress, especially when entering shallow water, high risk area, restricted or confined waters. So the picture shown below the parts of the chain anchoring equipment in the deck of the ship. So here you can see the uh, chain locker room, the sporting pipe, the bitter end, the windlass, the chain cable, the chain stopper, anchoring, lashing, swivel, D-shackle, and the stripper bar and the hose pipe, and this is the anchor. During anchoring operation, the following factors must should be considered. First, general safety procedure and precaution. Second, identify a safe anchorage that lies within the territorial. Third, water of the port state authority. Fourth, local weather and forecast. Fifth, good seamanship. 6. The direction of the current or tidal stream. 7. Sufficient depth water. 8. Anchor to be used. 9. Amount of cable to use or pay out. And lastly, identify a safe anchorage with good holding ground. So this is the extra information about the anchor. So the parts of the head of the anchor. So here, the head, the ring, hip pin, stock, balancing band, junk, the palm, and the beam. This whole part is the fluke, and this uh, U shape is the crown, and the arm. So that's the end of my presentation of week B3. Thank you for listening. So this report is submitted by Gamos Mark and to be submitted to Sir Aldi Reyes, our instructor. So formative assessment week B3 SIM Lab SMT Gakrux Year 1.